It's a play on words, right? That makes them, that psychologically, without you knowing it, it makes them look like the superior. They look like good people, and make you look like the wicked. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Because words are powerful. So that's why when I say we're not black, there's no such thing as black, there's no such thing as white.
I don't know if you knew this, like we originally actually the word was came from Africa.
The word black?
No, the word itself came from Africa because like the word, like the universe, because
world.
And years ago, the world was like one continent, one big continent.
That's true, but
like
let me show you something. According to the Bible, that's not true. The world. I'll show you where the world starts from. Okay. There's something called the Fertile Crescent, right? Right? In the Middle East. I'm going to show you something. Because that name Africa, that wasn't what it was called in the ancient world. That's just a new name, okay? Which that means the word Africa means in the Latin, a meaning not, and frica meaning cold. That's where you get the word fridge, okay? You can go into the Latin. Frica means cold. A means not, so not cold.
I mean, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong, but like I heard and did my own research too as well. But I want to see the picture that you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm going to show you something. I just want to show you something based upon what you just said here.
Because like what I saw is like the world was like one continent.
No, you're right about that.
And
you're
then,
right about that.
Some people migrated toward the north, and then started getting like lighter skins and stuff like that.
You know why the world separated? How it separated? That's going back to the flood. All right, the flood brought the waters in between.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what happened, right? Okay, because at one point the water was in one condensed area, right? But the flood allowed it to get separated.
Yeah,
okay?
But I'm pretty sure the picture.
Because that's why you want to under the water. When you look under the water in the oceans, they have a lot of mountains.
Yeah.
If you go down in the water deep enough, like the deep ocean, there's mountains. You understand what I'm trying to say? But I'm going to show you something. Because that's what they teach you, right? They teach you that Africa is the mother of civilization and all this. That's not true. And I'm going to read to you and show you how we got into Africa too.
I don't know about that, bro. Like, for real. Like, no disrespect, man.
This is important, man. This is important, man. This is
I just want to see, like, the picture you were talking about.
This is Galatians 4:26. All right, I'm going to read it from here, okay? This is from the Bible. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all. Okay, which Jerusalem is the motherland. That's where civilization began. We have Adam and Eve, the Adamites and all that. They were in Jerusalem. They were in that area, in the land of Israel. Okay, that's where the garden was. The Garden of Eden, that was where it was. Okay, it wasn't in Africa. That's just something that they teach you. They found some bones or whatever, which is, when you look into the science of that, it's all bullshit. Okay, they find the bones of a monkey. They say it's a half monkey, half man. No such thing as a half monkey, half man. Or there would be half monkey, half man walking around. All right. But I'm gonna.
Like what you're saying, like it's real. But like I gotta get good, you know. But like, you have any card or something like?
Well, you can go on YouTube, go to GMS Montreal.
What's your YouTube?
GMS Montreal. GMS Montreal. But I want to show you how we got into Africa. Okay, because I made a distinction. I said you look at it from the West, right?
Yeah.
Which is, the Western Africans are different from the Eastern Africans. All right. They're a different nation. All right, for the most part, they have Hamites that are mixed up among them, but for the most part, they're Israel.
So like ultimately, the whole African culture remains the same.
No, it's not the same. It's different. There's a difference.
I got friends from the East as well. So what they've been telling me about their own culture is like there's not too much difference.
Bro, when you go down to that side, they don't be circumcising. Yeah, GMS Montreal. They don't circumcise their kids, man. When you go to the West, they circumcise their kids on the 8th day. Right, in Ghana and Nigeria, because that goes back to the Bible. That's the law in the Bible. To circumcise your child after the 8th day.
But nowadays they're saying like circumcision is like, it's not from the religion. It's not from the religion. It's more like culture thing than religion.
No, well, it's in the Bible. That's where it's from. It's a law in the Bible. That's where it's from. It's a law that says you have to circumcise your son on the 8th day. All right. This is the book Babylon to Timbuktu. Okay, it's gonna show you how we got.
Yo, you know where's Timbuktu?
It's in Africa.
You know where in Africa?
The West, I believe, is it? Close to the West?
Yeah. But you know which country?
No, I can't. I don't
Mali.
know.
Have you heard about Mali?
Mali, definitely. I know Mali.
That's my country.
That's your country.
Yeah.
There we go. Right.
So what I'm
telling you is this book is going to show you how your people got into that, which is us, who we got put into slavery, right?
Yeah.
We are Israelites, okay?
Exactly.
This is the book Babylon to Timbuktu, page 84. In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. So in the land of Jerusalem where we were before, okay, in the time of the Roman Empire, the time of the Lord, we were who they call Jesus Christ, we were in Jerusalem at that time. We were in the land of Israel, okay? But what happened was they came and besieged us. They came and starved us out, put their armies around, came to basically destroy us, okay? All right? During the period of Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa. Okay? You understand that? The Israelites fled into Africa. All right? And not only Africa, they fled into Europe. And that's where you get the knights in shining armor. That's really our culture, man. That they basically paint themselves as if it's their culture. Okay? All right? Fled into Africa, fleeing Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves. All right? So the fact that they teach you you're African, you're this, you're that, and that those Jewish people in the land of Israel, they're the real Jews, that's false, man. All right? That's called identity theft. All right? You understand what I'm saying to you? Because the Heavenly Father, according to the Bible, He chose a certain people. All right? According to the Bible, He chose a people and said, listen, you're going to be a special people unto me. All right? All these other nations are going to be beneath. Matter of fact, I'll read that for you real quick. Deuteronomy 7. Just hold up 1 second. This is Deuteronomy 7, verse 6. All right? I know you haven't heard nothing like this before. All right? This is Deuteronomy 7, verse 6. All right? And it reads, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto Himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So the Most High chose us to be that. Okay? So people might say, oh, why did He choose? You don't have no say in that. The Most High can do what He wants to do. All right? Just like you have your own, you might have your favorite pair of shoes. Right? The Most High created us, man. So He chose a nation out of that and cultivated them to be His people. That's what happened. The thing that happened.
But we all started being black. Well, you saying not saying black, but like
that's not our,
to me, I feel like we all were like, well, I guess that's what we were taught, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's what it is, bro. That's exactly what it is.
But like, I'm gonna look at your YouTube.
What, GMS Montreal, bro. GMS Montreal, all right? Take it easy, man. Don't worry, man. Be safe. Hey, shalom. All right? So that's it, man. You know? We gotta teach the brethren, man, and hopefully the elect are seeing open up, man. All right? Because we gotta let the elect coming from all walks of life, man. Okay? But the whole point is this: that the word is gonna do something in their spirit, man. It's gonna rouse them up. It's gonna say, listen, man, this is the truth. All right? This is the way, man. Okay? Matter of fact, it's Isaiah 30 and 20. Isaiah 30, verse 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers, man. And that's why we see the apostles and elders on the YouTube, all right? And we were conflicted in the spirit to come out and teach, all right? We said, this has to be the truth, all right? We said, oh, that makes sense. Okay? The same thing that is going to happen to all the elect around the world, man. They're going to hear this word. They're going to be sealed. Their mind is going to be open. All right? And they're going to be drawn to this, man. That's a spiritual thing. This is not for everybody, man. Okay? The Most High doesn't deal with the masses. He deals with a certain select group of people, man. Okay? All right? Right? And thine eyes shall hear a word behind thee, and thy ear shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. When ye turn to the right hand, and when ye turn to the left. All right? So you're gonna hear that word in your mind, man. If you're a member of the elect, you're going to hear that and you're going to be convicted to come out and teach, man. All right? Because the Most High already predestinated who's going to make it, man. He said that in Jeremiah. He said, listen, I knew you from before you were born, man. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get that too. Because what you have to understand is this is a predestination thing. This is not a thing that's that you could just choose to follow the Most High. No. You can't choose anything. The Most High chooses who He wants, and He gave them to His Son, man. All right.
Shout out to Amanda the Chipper Chip.
Yeah,
Is this what you're doing?
honestly, yeah. Overall positive. Yes.
What's her name for her, man?
I lost my train of thought. Get a scripture.
There's like 5 stages that in order to like earn.
Oh, Jeremiah, that's right. Koholoy and Al Bashimi Al Shai Bashim Kakudash. So, okay, this is Jeremiah 1 and 5.